Hello everyone and welcome to the Universe April game. This is a game for Universe Discord members. We published the game, the password and everything in the Universe Discord. I also offered it up on the first video here. So these are community members, people who are contributors in the community, people who are viewers of myself and of Spankerton. And we have some great players in this game, and a lot of stuff has happened already. So as you can see, it's day 9. Factories have been producing. In fact, the first factories should be finishing here soon. I was a little bit late on my factory. But the first factory should be going down pretty soon. And North America is more or less stagnant. Nobody really wants to attack anybody. The exception being Baderick has nearly wiped out all of Greenland. Thank you for playing with us. I'm trying to remember who... Oh, he gave shared map. This is Hazeman. Hazeman is... Hazeman is South Canada. Okay. I forgot who was playing Canada. I know we had a player in Canada. Thank you for playing with us. Let's actually see over here if I can find who Canada is. Sorry, I'm doing this live. I should have prepped a little bit more. But you know what? Sometimes that's just the way that it goes. All right, so Canada is... Not Canada, Greenland. Greenland is who I'm looking for. Where is Greenland? Greenland may no longer be on here because they are eliminated. I may be blind. Thank you. I will have to look back. I will publish in the description if I can remember who the Greenland player was, but thank you for playing with us. Additionally, Italy was removed. I do remember that was King Owen. King Owen was in Italy, and he just got ganged up on by a bunch of different players. So you can see here is Morocco, and here is a little bit of Italy is left. Here's Greece. Greece is a new player. Greece is a new player, the Great Alvin. Who is the Great Alvin? He has joined us recently. Libya had, Greece also moving down here south to take a little bit of Libya, and it looks like Dyer and West Libya, they appear to be at war. Let's move to morale. Yes, so these are recently taken. It looks like Egypt and West Libya are at war. Over here, King Bowler appears to be at war with Morocco. He's taken a lot of these territories. Fez is still around, but a lot of Africa has been taken by King Bowler. The African regime in West Algeria. We had East Algeria, who was played by Harslav Iber, went AFK, left the game. So a lot more territory for King Bowler to take down there. Also, Papa Smitty. Papa Smitty was up here. He told me that he was leaving the game because he had other games that he needed to address. So it looks like he just went in and attacked United States, who had taken out Portugal. But Algeria has come in and taken a lot of Spain. So originally, the big threat was Stephen the Great. And Stephen the Great is still a big threat. He's moved into Russia. It looks like he and Caucasus might be at war, fighting over some territories here in northeast Europe. And then Lithuania also appears to be... No, they seem to have right-of-way. So Caucasus seems to have right-of-way with Lithuania, which is dangerous for Sweden as St. Petersburg is there. That's a great way to cut off reinforcements. And then as we move down, Germany seems to be in a decent spot. France, I am guessing, has right-of-way with Germany, because it doesn't look like these German troops are wanting to stop this French transport. So there is some cooperation between Germany and France, and cooperation between Lithuania and Caucasus. Caucasus, Red Storm, taking a lot of territory in the east. ELD has really stalled, not really taking any more. He did mention to me that he would likely need to play less. So he took a lot really early on, but hasn't taken much since. So we have a lot of movement in Europe going on right now. Borgen of the Snows, obviously taking out an AI here, and it appears to be building up a little bit. It looks like Belgrade took something from... Who did Belgrade declare war on? Because this isn't... Belgrade doesn't usually... Serbia doesn't usually start off with 4 territories, I don't believe. It starts off with 3. Maybe that is starting. Hertz looks like he's hurting a little bit for morale. It may very well be a resource he's lacking. He does not have any oil. It's really important to set your resources. And let me show you. I don't have any oil either. But it's really important to set your resources so that you are not constantly down on all versions of the resource. So it would be bad if, let me go over to energy. It would be bad if I put all of this on gas, because then I'm down on 2 different resources. You want to balance it so you are not down on multiple resources, only on 1 if possible. That way it has less of a morale decrease. And then the other thing that I would say is you want to be less than 24 hours reserves. And it looks like Hertz might be suffering on the oil front, possibly materials. He's got a lot of food. There's materials here that he tried to grab up. So I'm not sure what's going on. That would definitely be something that I would want to fix. King Lalo is looks to be doing well up here in the UK. He's got water scouts all over the place, but he really hasn't been aggressive. And then again, as we move over to the Western Hemisphere, once the AIs were gone, we've been really, really chill over here. So it'll be interesting to see how this progresses. I personally don't know how I'm going to continue this game. I have said that I'm not going to mess with anybody that doesn't mess with me. So I'm going to continue that thought process. But I'm going to need to start buying some spies. You can see up here, I've got almost 80,000 silver. And I've spent some of that on oil because I'm short on oil. I've been playing the market a lot. So here's something that I recommend that you do if you are able. If you see a big discrepancy, so like here, the price for selling fish is 11.3 and the cost for buying fish is 17. So what you do is you say 11.3. Okay, so I'm going to buy resources at 11.4, and then I want to buy about what I have available to sell. So I'm going to buy 2,000 resources for 11.4. Right, so then that comes up at the top, and it'll take a second to process. Then, there it is. Then I'm going to create offer, and I'm going to sell for 17.1. 17.1. And what this allows you to do is it's passive. You're not touching it, but other people will come in and buy and sell, and you make money that way. So I will make about 6 silver for every fish. That's 12,000 silver that I get essentially for free because I'm playing the market, because I'm seeing that there's a discrepancy and I'm buying low and I'm selling high. Doesn't really do a lot for fish, but when you start getting into, so grain, this is a 0.7 difference, but I have a lot to work with. Iron is usually a big difference. So I have about 1 silver difference that I can do here right now. But I have 10,000 iron to work with. Here's a big one. This is about 8 silver to work with. And right now I only have 6.5 thousand, but let's say 6K times 8, that starts to add up really fast. Coal usually starts to add up really fast because you can get 2 or 3 and you can exchange it pretty much daily. Oil is always, see, I've got a buy order in for 10 and I have bought about 6,000 oil and I could sell it for 29,000. So this is a big one and I could remove my 10. I just figured that that was a fair price as people, put oil on the market or take it off. So that's where this game is at. I'm excited to continue streaming this with you guys. Sorry that I have not been casting these as much. This week has been pretty hectic. I will try to upload more this upcoming week, but there's no promises. As there's a lot that's happening right now. I've got to be planning for the May game, and I've got a personal trip that's coming up. So no guarantees that I will continue casting this regularly. I will continue casting this as I'm excited to see you guys how this game develops. But I'm not going to make any promises on when I'm going to upload because I do this as a fun hobby. That's all that I have for now, though. I'm excited to see your comments. Soli Deo Gloria, and I'll see you next time.